Alrighty, guys, we are back with another scene reaction, scene breakdown, and today we're doing Dead Poet Society. If you haven't checked out the episode, definitely check it out.
It's a great episode.
It's a wonderful episode.
Look, check out the whole movie. If you
go
back and watch this again, or if you haven't watched it, go and watch it for the first time.
Because you'll thank us later. Okay,
Yeah, you will.
If you did do that and you did come back to this video, please comment down below. I want to know.
This is your scene.
This is mine, and this is at towards the very beginning of the movie. It's like, I want to say like maybe 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. It's pretty fast. Like the opening, getting to this scene is maybe not, maybe 20,
like
25
20,
minutes.
20,
Yeah. But it's still pretty early in the movie. Okay, he's already introduced. We know who Keening is. He's trying to instill deeper thought for these boys.
Yeah.
This untraditional teacher. And I think to me, this is where the Dead Poet Society gang gets the
initial spark.
The invitation.
Yeah.
For what, like, initial kind of like beginning for this movie. So let's go.
Savor words and language. No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world. Now, see that look in Mr. Pitt's eye? Like 19th century literature has nothing to do with going to business school or medical school.
I love that. That he says, let's go back. Oh, I think I read.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas.
Words and ideas.
Words and ideas can change the world.
Now, see that look in Mr. Pitt's eye? Like 19...
This idea that he's like, words and ideas can change the world. Yeah.
Yeah. Duh.
Both good and bad.
Both good and bad. Yes.
Okay? And then he reemphasizes with Pitts. I love that they have this character because it's like this weird, funny joke of like, all right, Pitts. But that he's like, I know you don't care about this.
Yeah.
I see you. What is it, the Avatar thing? I see you.
I see you.
Okay.
Yes, we should simply study our Mr. Pritchard and learn our rhyme and meter and go quietly about the business of achieving other ambitions. A little secret for you.
Again, conformity. This idea. So he's depicting this idea of conformity for this section. I love this section of huddling up. He bends down. They come in. The camera's still like
because it's cute.
Out.
We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race, and the human race is filled with passion.
Ooh, we read and write poetry because I didn't tell you this during the pod. My grandma wrote poems.
Oh, really?
They even got a book published.
Wow.
Wow.
I did not mean to sound like Owen Wilson. I've been mocking him so much that now I'm starting. Oh no!
I'm sorry. I'm just glad I got it. I'm gonna clip that and throw that to shorts. Anyways, no. But my grandma actually she wrote a poem for me when I was born.
Oh, that's cool.
For those who are members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, she also wrote a poem for Spencer W. Kimball because she was the prophet when she joined the church. And I don't read them enough. I have her book. My aunt also published a book about poetry.
Really, that's cool, dude.
And I took one class of creative writing, and when it came to the poetry section of that creative, like that, the module or whatever, I did mine in Spanish because I felt like I should honor my.
Was her grandma's in Spanish?
All of it was in Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
My aunt's all in Spanish. Yeah. Also. Yeah, my tia. So there's this idea. Like, I remember being in college. I remember writing these poems, kind of come up with this, and I was reminded of an individual that I met when I was on my mission, Jose Carcamo, and he was very much like this, a big idea thinker. He would always be writing down poems and like these ideas, and he he wanted to see the world. He was romantic. He wanted to see he looked at the world in such a artistic eye.
Okay.
Not like artists in like the painting, but like in the beauty of what the world was, right?
Yeah.
And so when I started writing these poems, I think I did 2 for the class, maybe. And I remember being reminded of, or felt connected and felt like I've been missing out on like things. And me watching this and reviewing it right now, one reminding me of this whole situation, but also reminds me of the fact that like I should write more.
You should. You should, man.
Yeah.
The human race is filled with passion.
Filled with passion.
Medicine, law, business, engineering. These are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life.
Okay. He makes a note of what this thing's. We cut close for a close up.
Poetry, beauty, romance, love. These are what we stay alive for.
Love it.
The note, okay? Noble pursuits. Being, working at a job, being a doctor or a security guard, being a marketing manager or a UX, a developer. Like, these are all noble pursuits.
Very noble.
Okay? But love, having a passion, doing something that, creating music, creating things that with your hand or even with words that inspire things. Movies. I think movies are one of these. Is the modern day poetry.
Yeah.
And even TikToks, like TikToks and
Sure,
Reels and things that people watch, consume via social media. When people start, like, I think the reason why I'm like, this is just a reminder of like why I love the internet, why I love creating videos with you and doing this for helping with clients is because of the fact that we're putting out our words and our ideas,
our creativity.
Yeah.
As this is an amateur, but like as simple as it may feel, right?
Yeah.
Their ideas. The ideas and words can change the world, right?
Yeah.
Or, to quote from Whitman,
Again,
O life,
we see these
the
characters.
questions of these recurring, of the endless trains of the faithless, of cities filled with the foolish. What good amid these, O me, O life?
Okay. He's now gone to quote the Walt Whitman, O me, O life. Okay. I love that we have this sequence of close-ups of the men, the youth.
Yeah.
Because we're seeing them begin to have a spark.
Yeah. To process what's being said to them, right? Which is what he had said a few scenes earlier. Like, I want you to start thinking for yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
Answer that you are here.
You are here.
Life exists and identity. That the powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse.
Powerful play may go on. You may contribute. Ready?
Powerful play goes on.
He repeats
and
it.
You may contribute a verse. What will your verse be?
Rewatching this scene just emphasizes
Re-emphasizes.
just the things that I missed watching it, because we see him give the invite. We see
Perry.
Yeah.
Right?
And then he says, what will your verse be? But he's looking at
Todd.
This scene, man. This scene is a beautiful scene.
And the contrast between the two. Perry is eating this up.
Oh, you're so right.
He's eating this up. He's getting a smile. And then
he's
shining, right? It's resonating.
Look at this scene.
Whereas Todd, look at him.
He's unsure.
He's unsure. Is this really? Should I? Is this guy just being dramatic? Like,
what does he mean?
What does he mean? Right?
Yeah.
I love that, and I love that we cut to him and we linger on him as well.
Yes. Again, really, please go listen to the podcast. All right. That's it for my scene. Let's check out the next one for Marcel's favorite scene.
We'll see ya.